Anyway, welcome back to the episode, guys. It's the LTS as usual. Duncan, your host as usual. I'm here with the boys. I think let them introduce themselves. Let's jump into this L tactic. Yes, and today we shall be focusing on Mikel Arteta. Does he have what it takes to take these gentlemen back to Premier League glory? Because still leading the pack up to this point of the season, I think they've been going from strength to strength.
Yeah.
Their signings are gelling together well. Eze is up there. I think he has already scored a goal this game week.
Yeah.
Putting them ahead in that game. So I think right now he has the minerals. Right?
Yeah. But that's the thing about Arteta, man. Yeah. His thing comes twofold, bro. You have to. It's like when you're looking at him, you don't just look at one side. You have to consider both sides, right? Yeah. So if you look at Arteta, then you say, okay, what has he done? Because he has been in this situation before.
I mean, he has built
no. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about like he has been in this situation where he's winning, and for some reason he crumbles, right? Yeah. But if you're going to base it off what we're seeing so far, yeah, from when this season started, it definitely looks like it. But then the thing is, he has looked like it before. So it's.
I mean, some guys may argue that like right now he really has every position covered.
Yes.
As in, like, at this point,
I don't think he has ever reached a point of his squad being this good.
This well
in this moment in time, right? Because if you remove Odegaard, Eze steps in there. If you remove Saka, Dorman steps in there. If you remove Dorman, Nwaneri steps in. If you remove Trossard, Martinelli steps in. They have too much quality everywhere. Left back, right back, centre backs.
I mean, the Premier League is mad.
Yeah.
The Premier League is mad. Yeah, you can have quality, but like a few draws, you're seeing how the table looks.
True.
Just 1-2 draws and the narrative will just change. So I don't want to say he doesn't have the minerals for it, because man, you cannot disregard anything he's doing right now. You just can't.
He's cooking.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Well, to just jump on the bandwagon like he's going to do it. I feel like he needs to first put like a little bit of a range from guys. You know, if he had like a cushion of like 6 points, 7 points difference, most definitely there. Yeah.
Let me say something controversial, because I feel like this season might be his season.
Oh, most definitely.
Because everything feels like it's aligning.
I feel like everything is in place right now.
Yes, everything is aligning, because I think all the times he has been trying to go for that trophy, there's been a better team in the league, right?
Well, but really, like the Liverpool team, like last season. Going into the season, Arsenal was the better team. Don't forget that. But then an injury of Saka and Odegaard and were out of the equation.
Yeah.
You see that?
But now if Saka and Odegaard get injured, they have guys to come in. So I think last season it was Gabriel. Once Gabriel got injured, it's like it wrapped up everything now. They couldn't just compete.
So
that
you look at this season, right? Saliba has already gotten injured for some games, right? But what's that kid? Moshera. He stepped in and he looked like a baby Saliba immediately, right? Yeah, so
I mean, he has stepped in really well, man. He has come. I didn't even know Saliba was injured. But I thought he was just resting.
No, he had that game against Liverpool.
He got injured for some games.
So he has not even played.
They lost the game, brother. They played 2 games, right? He played 2 games, and he lost 1 game against Liverpool.
It's a Liverpool game that he came back on. That was his comeback game.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Saliba, he got a small knock, right?
Yeah.
And then Mosquera came in for the rest of the game. But then they brought in Saliba 2 weeks later, like a week later or 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Then they lost that game.
How many L's? They only have 1 L.
Exactly.
They only have 1 L.
I mean, look at the defense, right? Let's be frank. Like, for 80% of the time, it's still the core defense of Saliba and Gabriel, right? You get Eze has played a few games and they're gelling well, right? Yeah. But I'm telling you, bro, a few draws and Premier League has the way of changing.
Yeah, but where are the draws coming from? Okay, if you have to look at the Arsenal squad, right? Which team could give them a problem if you have to look at the top 10 teams? Okay, even if you have to look at the whole table.
All right, let's look at it, right? Bournemouth can get a draw off those guys. I mean, they've done it before. Man City almost did it. Man City almost did it.
City right now, I think.
I mean, that's how.
I think the main problem with Arsenal is that they honestly don't look like they're conceding anytime soon. That
was going to be my
they do not look like they're conceding anytime soon, and they
always conceded one goal.
They keep the ball up is also good.
How many games? Like 8 to 11 games, something like that.
Crazy.
Like it's a crazy side. Like
because their defense,
their offense is not the highest rated offense, right? But they can get a goal.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
But you're not going to score a goal.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Like you're not
going to score 3 goals against us.
Yeah. And then they haven't conceded 3 goals in like what? Like 3 years, 5 years.
Like 2 years.
It's insane, bro.
And also, the fact that they don't over need to rely on. Okay, like when a low block comes, they're like, okay, you do your low block. We'll come with our set pieces. And like all their goals,
they have
are
from
set pieces.
To break down.
So they're like,
any
okay,
team.
you sit back. First, we'll keep the ball well up front. We'll wait for a corner or a foul around the box.
Yeah.
Whip it in, Declan Rice. I mean, I watched the game, the game against ATM. I was like, yo, what the hell is happening, man? Like
those
any corner you feel like it's entering. Those Gyökeres goals are like so funny, but they entered, right?
Yeah.
At the end of it, they are still counted. Their goals that are counted.
That's what I'm saying.
As much as we all hate
it,
it is working. That's it. They have a solution. Everything, man. Their defense is so well stuck. I mean, when you watch Arsenal, you don't even see the opponent getting near their box. Like it's all played in the opposition half. Everyone is all that same. And in case they can't break in through an open play, they wait for their set piece. And when they've banged them, when they've banged you, you have to come at them now. And now that you have to come at them, they're now just going to really eat you down.
There's also that thing of if you allow them to go ahead of you in the game.
Yeah, it's like
just
wrap it up. Yeah. Like actually, you have to score first. You have to
let them go
because
ahead.
You're not going to touch their box. You're not going to touch their box.
They'll slow the game down.
They'll limit
the
amount
will take like 3 minutes. The subs will take like 5. Guys will
and they'll limit
the
shots
the
they have at their goal.
Yes.
They always limit their position in terms of the shots at their goal. And I'm like, yo, wow, man. I mean, we have been hating, but it looks like they're figuring it out, especially in the low block part. Because they already have their defense set. So you put your low block there, like, oh, it's come. We'll throw in, we'll throw in. We'll have our corners. It's like a mix of Stoke, but at the same time dominating in like a City way.
Yes.
So, man, you have to kind of give it to Arteta on that one.
I'm going to give him his props.
I have
but
to
I'm
going to
hate a little bit. I paint a picture. Just one small picture, right? Yeah. So the set piece thing, it's momentum. Yeah. So let me draw you back, guys, to last season. How everyone was calling them set piece FC because they're doing the same thing like
they're
doing
still
last
set
season.
piece FC.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Still, they've been there. But
I think
last
they've
season,
taken it to a new height.
Yeah. But no. This is just the momentum. That's what we're feeling right now. The momentum.
But all their goals against a team were set pieces.
I didn't even the goal they've scored today for is a type of a set piece situation.
But however, last season, they did on the same settings, right? Yeah. And they dried out. And that is where you see draws. You get. And that's where the low block happens. They hit the Premier League adapts. Yeah. They're probably doing something different now, but once they get that new thing.
Maybe the thing is
once they get there, I'm not saying Arteta's not going to do it, I'm just saying maybe.
You see, my problem is, right? Arteta looks like he's a visionary, right? He has this Sir Alex thing to him. Right? Okay, I'm not. Yes,
Alex.
No. Let me first land, right?
Yeah.
So it's like he might not play the most appeasing football to the eye, but he'll get the win. It doesn't matter how dirty they'll get the win, but they'll still get the win. You get it? A throw in, Gabriel head. I don't know how from a Rice cross, anything can go. They just get the dub. You get? That's the thing he has, right? If he manages to keep this momentum going, because if they go on like let's say a 15 game, if you look at the previous Premier League winners, right? That team always goes on like a 15 game to 12 winning stretch. Yes, in the season. Yeah. So I think if they manage to hit that consecutive,
that's why it shows. Like that's why it shows
10,
like
15.
I
think we've packed it up.
The December break would be the most important for him.
This league might pack up by like Feb there.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you.
I don't think so.
Who of you is going to keep up with us now? You've already started falling. You have like what, 4 L's. City doesn't look like they can do anything.
I still think City.
To be honest, they could do something if Rodri could keep fit, but Rodri can't keep fit.
No, to be honest, I don't think City
is not.
I'm going to challenge.
Haaland is on fire, but City is not on fire.
The thing is, Haaland scores also all their goals.
Yeah.
Not if Haaland gets injured. Like, I know those two scores some goals, but man, nah. To me, okay. To me,
but
City
do they even have a backup striker?
I mean,
They don't. They don't. Okay, they can throw someone
Mamush
in
is a
there.
10, man.
They can throw someone in there, but they don't have a natural striker.
Even in Frankfurt, he was always playing off someone else.
I mean, no, you are playing 2 people ahead, but they can still do that. Don't pretend like Foden didn't have his moment there with Haaland. When Haaland first came.
To be honest, I'm not going to look at the lineup without Haaland, and then I see Foden in the 9, and I'm going to be like,
I'm shaking.
Nah, bro.
That truth is still even no longer fair City like that, man. The team, honestly, to be fair, right now is Arteta's Arsenal, man. And I don't see
Mr.
Liverpool.
Haram.
I don't see Liverpool challenging for the title this season.
I mean, I still
You
think
can't
I don't
take back 4 L's and you're in the title race.
3 draws and
honestly,
Arsenal.
no, man.
3 draws and Arsenal is back to where they
it's
are.
only
3
Arsenal.
draws and what are the opponents?
But who is going to be winning when they're
Win,
losing?
win.
Will you
Who's
let
going to
me
be
win?
losing?
Yeah,
Are you going to guys
Nah,
be
bro.
First of all,
Okay,
first of all, first win a game, then they
you
put
still
you back
have
in the
you still have hope.
Hold on.
You still have hope for this season.
First win a game and they put you back in the conversation.
Pack him up.
Right now, trust man.
That Isak celebration goes to you guys, bro. That Isak
Well, not yet
celebration.
even seen that Isak thing he wants since like last season.
Bro, our team is not just Isak and Salah. Don't forget that. Don't
Okay,
forget that.
so
What is
Ekiti-
it? Back to back, without digressing.
This conversation is not about
Without
Liverpool.
digressing, the truth is it should be Arsenal's season. It can't be Arsenal's season. It must be
It's theirs
Arsenal's
to lose
season. It's
at
like
this point.
now or never.
Yeah.
If you lose, I feel like it will now creep into the mentality of the players that we just can't do this.
This might be the only season where the number 2 is as weak as the rest of the people behind.
Yeah.
I mean, that was last season though.
Nah,
I
the number
mean,
2
like
wasn't that weak compared to the rest of us.
I mean, at the start of Sunday, Sunderland were second, really.
Yeah.
Sunderland was second.
And last season, Nottingham Forest was second. What are we doing here, brothers?
Nottingham Forest
we always knew that they were going to fumble.
We all know Sunderland is going to
At least
fumble.
last season there was the Liverpool Arsenal thing. My Liverpool were on top from like ever. It was now Arsenal.
honest,
Chelsea.
Man is right up there.
Nah.
Pass pause. But the thing is,
We're not yet ready for
the
that.
thing is, in the current situation right now, I would back Man U more than Liverpool to actually challenge
Man is right up there.
up top right now. I know it's early days, but like where Liverpool are going, it looks like Oliver Glasner gave everyone the blueprint. Ever since that Crystal Palace L, like everyone just knows, throwing your long throws, even the way you can tap from slot that man. Guys must have figured us out now with these long throws and set pieces and the ball always being in the air.
And this is what I always tell guys: the Premier League is adaptable. Like
So you think we're going to adapt to Arsenal?
No, I think we are going to adapt. Yes, everyone is going to adapt Arsenal set pieces, and we are going to adapt to the way they're playing.
Okay,
but they've been playing
let me ask
set
you
piece
this.
ball for like the last 2 seasons,
Yes.
and this time
And
they've really taken
they
it
always
up a
see
notch.
something. Watch
you see-
Arteta's football, right? Every set piece that they do, once people start adapting, they start looking for something new. You get, and that takes time also, because last season when they figured out their set pieces, they figured just hold Gabriel down, hold Saliba down, and let other people run around. They would miss the ball.
But they still scored like the most
Now-
goals
now-
in set
now-
pieces.
yes,
Even
now-
when
hold
they
on.
had been figured out, they
And
still
that is-
scored the most
there's
goals.
no figuring out
that is it.
Yeah,
That's
there's
what
no
I'm- that's
figuring
what I'm
out
telling
that
I don't think
Arsenal-
anyone
yeah,
has figured
there's
that
no figuring out
properly.
that Arsenal
they
set piece
will
thing.
figure it out, and they'll find something else. They'll put Gabriel and who? They'll put Gabriel and Saliba, and then put a man at the goalkeeper to block him from getting that punch.
That's how
The
Chitimba
ball.
is the one who knocks the ball in.
Bro,
That's the problem.
I'm telling
They have
you.
so many
And
Arsenal like
they will get found out.
guns in their Arsenal.
Me, my only
get
problem
found
is
out.
that when they get found out, like
Then they'll
like,
have to switch it up at that point.
Okay,
when they get found out, they might
have
have already
bagged the whole season.
Yeah, they got
And
they
now
would already have been like maybe
it's like you last season, right?
Yes,
It's like
I can-
you last season.
exactly. I can accept that argument now.
We're going to find you out like at the end of the season. That's
Yeah,
when you
it was
started
already
taking the
fair.
L's, but it was late.
It was late.
Already
Yeah.
too late,
That's what may probably happen this time.
Yeah.
By the time guys figure
That's
out
why I
the
said
set pieces,
January,
Arsenal,
December is very
way too
important
late.
for Arsenal. if Arteta doesn't still get those W's in the December games where you're playing a Premier League game every 3 games, and it's high octane, the weather is crazy, bro. If they don't get that, then that is the real position where Arsenal needs to bank on. Because if they don't do that in December, then this league is still on. So if you a 2-1 loss here and 2 draws there, and the game has changed.
So we're in unison if we had to say, if Arsenal reaches the top, let's say we reach Jan and Arsenal is still top.
Oh yeah,
I think
that changes everything now.
I mean, you can never say that, you can never say never with Arsenal.
Yeah, there's
that season when top on Christmas. Every time when you're top on Christmas, you can.
Yeah, but that was one
actually
exception.
I think the last 2 times a team was on top of Christmas and did win, it was Arsenal.
Yeah.
The Leicester thing, and I also think which season was it?
Back in the
21-22. No, 22.
When City caught up with them.
Yeah, 22-23.
So you can never say never with Arsenal, but if the gap is big enough.
So okay, let's say Feb.
Yeah,
right?
Feb. If they are still up there and they have like 5 points ahead, bro, it's theirs now. It's theirs to lose. But right
5 points is not enough. They have
it
like
is,
15.
It is.
Arsenal have 15 by Feb.
I don't think they're going to take the trophy.
Points in January.
Yeah.
How many teams have
I don't think they'll take it by a
January?
15-point margin.
That is insane.
I don't think they'll do
With
that.
the way they're moving and with the way these other guys are dropping points,
Nah,
don't
bro.
be shocked.
Football is like a graph, man. We've all done graphs. Football, there are moments where it's higher and there are moments where
That form
low. Don't forget, Liverpool won 5-6 games on a bounce, and everyone was still giving us the league. 3 losses, bad as it is, and we're out of the equation. But Arsenal gets 1 loss and 2 draws.
I think with Arsenal
1 loss
right now,
and 2 draws.
even if
1 loss and 2 draws, and everyone is bringing back the conversation.
the problem with Arsenal, even if they're injury plagued right now.
For Liverpool, you guys are out of it.
Not yet, bro. I'm not counting us
I'm
out.
telling you.
It is still 30 games to
Isak
go.
is going to score like 5 goals.
30 games to go.
5 goals for Isak in the whole season, and man.
Alright, man. You guys, this
But
is
anyway,
not
we
a
also
era.
shouldn't forget, man, we've just finished like 9 games. What?
Yeah, it has just started. It has
Okay,
literally just
let's
started.
do this, right?
Yeah.
If Arsenal reaches game week 15 and they still have one L,
Yeah, actually, it's
I feel like game week 15 is still early. I feel like game week 24, 5.
exactly. Now
24, 5 there.
now you're running
to
on
accept.
fumes.
let me
Then we
tell you
begin
this,
to
right?
accept.
If they reach the 15 game threshold and they've only taken 1 L, do you know what that means? They've won all the 14.
They could have
You
been
get
drawing
that?
maybe.
How many draws?
There's a draw coming.
How many draws have you seen them draw this
Because
year?
it really
There's
looks
a draw
like
coming.
really looks like the most you can get out of them right now.
It's a draw. And
So you find them lower teams would now just come.
They'll come
with
for
it.
that.
Who? I asked you guys who. You gave me 3 teams.
I gave you
only.
Bournemouth.
3 teams. I
Brighton,
could
you
do
never know.
3.
Brighton might do the deal.
Nah.
Nah.
I
don't
watched
see-
Brighton 4 goals, man.
I don't think Brighton will
No,
do
bro.
it.
No, but there are teams that will obviously
Maybe
go for the low block.
Bournemouth can
But
try.
Burnley is a master on a low
and that's
block.
the same thing we've been talking about there. Like, you bring the low block, they'll have it. You said 2 set piece goals, man.
And that set piece will also get found out, bro.
When have the set pieces dried
Last
out?
season, they tried out from
Last
January
season.
all the way up
They
to the
scored
end
the
of the
most
season.
goals from set pieces last season.
In between August and December. Once it touched January, they
Even
were
in
done.
that
But
same
In the entirety of the
time
season,
span,
they still had the
even in
first
that same
set
time
piece.
span,
It's not
I
the
can
set
assure
piece
you,
goes dried
they
out.
had more goals than all of us combined in that set piece realm.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. None of us beat them in that set
We don't
piece
have to
thing.
beat them in the set piece thing, though.
My things, the medicine for Arsenal may be one of these lower teams that are good at set pieces like Brentford to go band for band.
Right.
And get a
set
draw.
piece
And
goal
at that
and set
point,
piece
just
goal.
get a draw. But I think with Arsenal, if they are very good at scoring set pieces, they're most probably very good at defending them.
Yeah.
So you can't beat them. I don't think you can beat them on the set piece things.
I don't think you'll use their gimmick against.
I honestly
That's
don't
the
know what's
problem.
going to stop Arsenal right now.
Well, I think
I
we're all
don't
in
know.
agreement. We have no idea how to stop this.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's a hate squad, right?
For now, we may just have to be patient. for that.
Yeah, until one guy figures them out, like Crystal Palace did us.
Until one guy gives us the blueprint.
I feel like for you to beat them, you'll just have to outplay them in all departments of the pitch.
Because even when the places they usually drop points, let's say like St. James's Park, they beat Newcastle, and
Anfield.
they no longer lose to City.
You guys beat
The
them.
Anfield thing, the Anfield thing needed like a worldie of a goal,
Yeah.
just
So
for them,
Mandy.
just so that they could lose it. And I'm sure probably in the first leg they'll beat Liverpool.
Man, I think they'll pocket you so bad.
Properly with all your set piece problems.
But it's looking
Maybe like
shaky for
4-0
you
or
guys,
just
bro.
corner goals and free kick goals.
Bro, Jordan Henderson was whipping in balls for guys.
we end this stream?
Come on. Come on.
Let's end this trip. You guys have started a conversation about Liverpool. This banter era has to end.
Anyway, man, as you've had, let's stack it up. You man.
Oh, come on. That was very low.
Man.
Man, thanks for watching, guys. The Lance, man. Thank you.
Peace.